welcome back. Hey, welcome back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber. On this channel, we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Your sis may go left, but that's okay. Just subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. I would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all coming in. I hope you all are doing really well. Well, let's get into it, honey. We have the top 5 tray from my February tray. So if you are interested in seeing what my top 5 were, just keep watching. So first of all, family, I feel like I have to say I am back. I have been traveling and I'm back. So yeah, sorry, I apologize about the delay. Sometimes, right, when you're trying to pre-plan, your counting might be off. Or when you get back, you just don't feel like it. My counting wasn't off. I just didn't feel like it when I got back. I was tired. So I had to miss some days, but thank you for being patient with me. And unfortunately, while I was gone, fam, my friend, my childhood friend, one of my childhood friends that we went to the same church, right? We were in the same youth group. He passed away while I was traveling. And so I did not get to go to his funeral, but oh my goodness, I watched it online. It was packed, right? And he left such a legacy. He did so many things, right? And so Aunt Live will put up a picture or something, but at his funeral, they were wearing red and black, okay? So I wanted to be in the spirit because I could not attend in person. I wanted to be in the spirit, but heartfelt love out to the family. He was so dynamic, such a big personality, made me laugh all the time. I remember I was away on my mommy stay vacation and I was in Detroit and we had dinner, we caught up, and he is such a great person, or was such a great person, unfortunately, but his spirit still lives on. He's so, they call him Aunt Live, and that is exactly his personality, is to live life and live it loud, right? And so we can only hope that we make that type of impact in the world. But he was such a great person. But I wanted to just let you know, yes, I have the hearts. Yes, February, blah, blah, blah. But I really wanted to wear red and black in tribute of him. But let's get into this top 5, okay? I cheated so much on this tray. So, Badigue and Voltaire, we have talked about this, right? I talked about oldie but a goodie, bringing it back. Honey, I couldn't stop bringing it back. It wasn't a part of my February trade, but when I did the video, thereafter, you might as well say it was a part of the trade, because that's all I have been wearing since I've been back and working from home. This is such a beautiful work from home fragrance. If you want to smell good, don't have to think about it, don't have to, and you're not looking for something heavy, hot and heavy. This is so good. Very much a compliment for my women. It definitely gives me full feminine vibes. But this is so good. So I had to just tell you all the truth. And this was one of the ones that I cheated on because it wasn't on my tray, but it might as well have been. Moving on. We just have to get the cheaters out the way, okay? So when I packed my bag to travel, listen, okay, I packed this in a sock. I should have packed one of them ones from the tray, but I could not. You probably know what I'm about to say, and it is none other than Prodigy. Yeah, you knew it. Mind games. I packed this in my sock. I had a sock and I packed it in the sock so it wouldn't break, and it had a cushion around it. Yeah, I know it's not cutesy, and it's probably not how you travel, but it's how I travel. Anyway, I took the whole bottle. This was my Valentine's Day. This was the after Valentine's Day. This was the then I wore this a lot. Okay, I wore this a lot in the month of February. It's so good. Rose, luxury rose. And the lasting power on this. And you smell so gorgeous. And pretty. And I would say this might not be the most unique thing in your collection, but I will say it's a stepper, and she is certainly beautiful. If you're looking for a good, beautiful, luxury, impactful fragrance, I recommend Prodigy all day from Mind Games. So good, so good, so good. Okay, moving on. Next up, now I didn't cheat. Okay, so these were really on my February tray. But I will say, I'm going to need to challenge myself on this tray because it wasn't like, oh, this is uncommon for me to reach for. Like it didn't, I knew that this was going to be the top 5, right? Because I love these fragrances. So I'm going to need to challenge myself to put things on my tray that I can dive into, really get more intimate and close with, okay? But I reach for the common things that I normally reach for. So it is what it is. But here we go. So Vicanto, yes. Oh my goodness. This is Strychnina. Strychnina is so good. If you like Xerjoff's Herba Pura, if you like that type of scent profile, you know, Tiziana Terenzi, Kirke, if you like that, you would love this. I think that this would be right up your alley because it kind of is similar. It reminds you of each other. Do you need it? Girl, yeah, you need it. You need 5 of these scent profiles. No. Strychnina is so good, so beautiful. This is just, it's easy, right? If I had a date night, if I really wanted to make the room say, ooh, girl, who are you? And what did you do? And what's going on? If I really wanted to make the room spin, this is just that girl. This is like one of that girl type of fragrances. Like, again, you don't have to think about, will this work? It absolutely will work. Strychnina, so good from Vicanto. Highly recommend. If you like a passion fruit, fruity, citrus, a little bit of a woody type of fragrance, you would adore this, okay? Highly recommend. I was rocking this out for the month of February, and it's not just because it's red. Like, it's just that good. Next, while I haven't worn her in quite a while, so I did enjoy getting my life, this was such a great comfort home, in the house type of fragrance or errand run type of fragrance. But if you like a good vanilla, amber, orchid type of fragrance, you would absolutely adore this. And this is Golden Nectar. Yes, I wore this a time or two, about 4 times. But this was so good in the house. It's not going to last as long as I would have loved it to last, but it did what it needed to do because I was just in the house and I smelled good. I felt good. I'm not going to say it made my work day good because they've been acting the food this month. Okay, we'll get into it in Amber's Corner of Food. But this is so good. From Nest, Golden Nectar, highly would recommend if you're looking for something that is vanilla but has a little bit of punch and has a warm amber note. I would highly recommend this fragrance. So good, 10 out of 10. And last but certainly not least, are we surprised? No, we're not. So C Intense, this will always, it would have to be in my top 5 for my tray because I'm going to reach for this forever, forever, ever. You see the dent in this? Stop playing. This is good. I love this. This is my Grape Concord, I always say. But fruity, vanilla is just, and it's not dark where it's a turnoff. It's like this dark sexiness, but it has this impactful sweetness that I just adore, okay? So this is C Intense, highly recommend. This is the new C Intense because prior there was a black bottle or something like that. Either way, I love this version. Thank you. I've not tried the black one, so I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that life. I heard the life is nice, but I just can't confirm. But this life over here, good. Okay, A+++. Love her down, okay? Well, that is all. That's all, family, for my top 5 from my fragrance February tray. Hey, what were you rocking with in February? February. Okay, what were you wearing? Okay, what were you turning heads? What'd you wear for Valentine's Day? Girl, you know I want to know. Okay, comment down below. Tell me, what you wear for Valentine's Day? Even if you were in the house or your Galentine's, whatever you were doing, let me know what fragrances you were doing in the month of February, okay? Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. I would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, make sure you're good to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yeah, your sis just did, okay? See you in Amber's Corner next up. Bye, family. Bye. Fam, welcome to Amber's Corner. We have so much to talk about, okay? So I'm going to have probably quite a few Amber's Corner because we got to catch up, okay? I feel like I have not been here, okay? I've been traveling and I'm back, all right? So travel-wise, I didn't go out of country or anything like that. It wasn't grand. It wasn't like cutesy. But I did travel to Chicago for Valentine's Day, and we'll talk about that. So ping that. So love that. And then I also traveled to Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at that, because my sister was celebrating her surprise 60th birthday party.
Yay, 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 it's your birthday. Hey, 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 it's your day.
So we surprised her coming in, me, my mom, and daughter. It was great. She was surprised. So funny. She is hilarious. Her reaction, I was like, that's her. But I was so glad that we were able to do that and surprise her. It was great. But back to Chicago. Okay. So this year I did a little bit of a different thing. Okay. I treated my man for Valentine's Day. What do you think about that? Comment down below. Let me know. I treated him for Valentine's Day because I knew like we were going to be doing a lot. I knew he was going to have like multiple dinners lined up for me and all of that. And so I was like, you know what? Let me take over Valentine's Day. Let me do something different. And we went to his favorite spot, which is Fogo de Chao. Honey, he loves that place because it's all meat. He can't get enough. That's meat type of man. So he loved that. But when we went to Fogo de Chao, right, it was so packed. Of course, Valentine's Day, get it, got it good. But what would you have done, right? We got the bill, or I got the bill, and everything was on there except the dinner. The dinner for both of us, like the dinner for two, was not on the ticket, okay? And so it had our drinks, it had everything else except for the big monster piece of the bill. So the bill was like $80. Now you know that ain't no Fogo de Chao you have ever experienced. You like, who and where? Okay? So we got the bill was that. Now, would you have, I'll tell you what I did, but would you have flagged the waiter and was like, oh my goodness, oh man, you missed putting our dinner on the ticket, okay? Would you have done that? Or would you have put your credit card in the receipt thing or the little fold? Would you have put your credit card in there and kept it pushing? And it would have landed where it would have landed. You know, let me know below what you would have done. I definitely want to know how you would have rolled. And be honest. Okay, I'm be honest. What did I do? You know what I did. I put the credit card in the fold and kept it pushing. Ain't nobody about to alert the waiter and be like, hey, you missed, putting the extra $150 on my bill. Like, what? I thought they just wanted us to experience. Girl, I put that credit card in that phone so quick, but they caught their mistake. Like it. I love it for them. They caught their mistake and they were like, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't. Fine, cool. And we still paid the bill. But I wanted to know, what would you have done? Comment down below, and don't you be lying out there. Now, if you would have called the wait, it's cool, right? But is there anybody out there that would have been like, girl, I'm putting this credit card in there and keeping it pushing? Or am I just the only one? Am I the only bad one out there? If I'm alone in the streets, it's fine. I'm used to it. But comment down below. But that is my Amber's Corner. Real quick, 1, 2. I absolutely want to know if you would have did something different. I will see you all next time on Amber's Corner because we got a lot to talk about. Okay? Bye, fam. Love y'all. Bye.